Hello my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Wintermute, the story mode of The Long Dark. My name is Sprocket, and currently we are seeking shelter inside a cave somewhere in the vicinity of Blackrock Penitentiary. We've kind of wandered off on a quest to try to discover some lost people, to try to, get to a substation or something. At the moment, we're just trying to take care of our thirst and hunger needs and getting some sleep. So it is getting late. You can see in the top right corner there, the sun is setting. We were able to find a few rabbits and fill our belly. And now we've got some venison. Looks like our fire's almost out. I think we're probably just going to go to sleep. And then in the morning, we've got a bit of an adventure ahead of us. For now, I'm going to drop the meat out here. Keep it kind of refrigerated outside. We did harvest the meat from that deer right there. Got a little bit of snow coming down. Anyway, in this episode, we've got quite a lot to look forward to. So we're currently here in these rocks. We are trying to, let's see, one objective is we can follow the road back after a landslide. We had to kind of climb over that. We're going to head over to where there's some lost power workers and try to find out what's happened to them. And then we'll head north along the road. We've got these two places here. We can go to a cabin, or on the right hand of the fork in the road, we've got the power plant that we need to check out. But we're going to do that in the morning. Right now, we're going to get some sleep. I did get a lot of comments from you guys that I'm really not doing very well letting my character here, Will, to get some water. So I have been trying to do better. He's completely full right now with water, and we just boiled some more. So we may as well take that. I will take a torch here. I think I'm just going to let the fire go out. Put out our torch. I want to check over our inventory here. Oh, we got the balaclava. That's right. We could probably fix that up while we have a little bit of daylight. As long as we have enough materials. I think we do. We've got a little bit of extra cloth. And this balaclava is going to allow us to blend right in with the convicts, I think. Actually, it might be, let's see, 1.7 degrees of warmth on the wool toque versus 2 with the balaclava. Okay, well, we'll go for that. How about this one? The rabbit skin hat versus the toque. For now, I'm going to wear the rabbit skin hat. All right. Now, I did, let me just get rid of some of these extra torches. Anything really below 30%, it's really not going to be that helpful. And how are the guns doing? 74% and 80%. I think we're good. I think we're okay now. We've got some tinder plugs. I'm just going to look over our inventory really quick before we go to bed. We've got some extra gloves. Don't think we need leather at the moment, but I'll hang on to them. If we get heavy, I could drop them. I got a few extra cattails in the last episode. I'm really happy about that. Okay, and we got 3 noisemakers. Nice. Speaking of noisemakers, I do hear the wolves outside. All right, we're going to get some sleep. I'm going to do it in increments just to make sure that we don't freeze to death. Let me try 5 hours. I'll do maybe 2 sessions of sleeping. And I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, nice. Middle of the night. Sounds like we had a bit of a storm there, and we didn't get cold. So I'm actually going to go a little bit longer this time. Let's go for... let's do 8 hours. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning. Ooh, we were just barely thirsty. I was kind of worried about that. I could see when I went to sleep the last time that I hadn't fully hydrated. Okay, sun is coming up. Let's sleep just 2 more hours, and that should give us plenty of daylight and warmth. I'm hoping that we don't have a problem with a storm like we did in the last episode. We really had a pretty severe storm. Okay, not bad. Let's get a torch out. Now, in the last episode, we climbed over kind of an avalanche, I think, or a rock slide. And in doing so, I did spot a bear down below us. I'm a little bit worried about running into that bear. I didn't quite want to take a shot at him. Didn't seem quite right, shooting the bear without him having done anything to us, and he was way down below us. Oh, we got a wolf this morning. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how we're going to get to the lost power workers. I think we might have to make our way down to the road. Let's see if we can spot the bear this morning. No sign of the bear. Okay, am I pointed in the right direction? No, I'm not. So I actually need to go this way. Okay. What is going to happen here? Might just have to kind of shimmy my way down. Hey, Wolfie. Let's scare him away. Man, we got wolves to deal with today. At least they're not Timberwolves. So how do we get down there? Maybe we have to go back around. Yeah, let's go back where I was. This is an awfully big drop off. Is there any way to go back around this way? I'm going to explore a little bit. There's got to be a safe way to get over there without dropping down the canyon. Just do a little bit of exploring. The weather has been pretty bad so far here at Blackrock. Okay, can I go around the backside? Yeah, it's like every day we have a blizzard. And when there isn't a blizzard, it's like almost a blizzard. Like right now. Oh, nice. We got more cattails. And a rope. Okay, we've got a rope climb. Let me put my gun away so I don't shoot off. I only have 6 toes remaining, guys. There's only so many toes before I run out from accidentally discharging my gun. And it scares the crap out of me every time it happens. Not to mention wasting bullets. So I think it's just better for everybody if I put it away. Okay, oh, you know what? I forgot my breakfast. I cooked that beautiful steak, and I left it outside to keep it cold, and I forgot to eat it, so I'm just going to run back. Food has been a little bit of a problem lately for me. I have been pretty short on finding food. Anyway, these cattails are going to help. And I don't want this deer meat to go to waste. I cooked it up. There we go. Okay, temperature-wise, we are losing a little bit of condition. I mean, a little bit of cold. You can see the temperature. Actually, now we got 2 arrows going down. Okay, so we've got that rope climb. That's probably the way we need to go. It's better than trying to kind of billy goat our way down the rocks. Okay, I do need to get the gun out again. And I have a feeling those wolves, they're gonna be anticipating my climb down. Got a little bit of visibility, so I can kind of look around before we make the drop. Well, good, we've got some deer. Okay, so those are going to protect us a little bit. Do I have any coffee? I do. Okay, let's drink a coffee cold. Would have been better if I'd warmed it up, but that's alright. So I've got 3 noisemakers if we run into the Timberwolves. Okay, I'm not sure which way we're going yet. Oh, we're right by the cabin. Nice. That map is so useful. Just kind of pointing me in the right direction. Sounds like a door is flapping open and shut on this cabin. We've got a workbench, some scrap metal. What is making that noise?
I could use this.
100% pry bar. I think I already have a pry bar, but I'll take this one. You can always drop whichever one is in lower condition. Don't see anything inside the truck. Something is making noises.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nice. Ooh, fire striker. Now we've got more gunpowder if we need to make more noisemakers. Let's get our
Need to
gun
find
out.
some place to escape this cold.
Not much left of the cabin. Forger's Remnant. Got a picnic table. Ooh, wow, got another rifle.
Let's hope I never have to use this on anyone.
65%. It may have bullets inside. I'll check it out. 88% bedroll. Got a little bit of food. We can use that can to make another noisemaker.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Okay, let's use this container down by the workbench. I can put the extra equipment in there. Oh, we've got a hypothermia
I've never
risk.
felt so cold in my life.
Okay. Let's use this to put the extra gear inside. I'm going to hang on to the fire starting equipment for now, especially for freezing cold. Okay, we picked up an extra bedroll. We'll sleeve the 88% one. We've got 2 pry bars. And as far as the guns go, we do have 1 bullet in that gun we just picked up. So I want to unload this gun. Let's equip this one. And then we can... Wait a minute. Actions, unload. There we go. Let's take the bullet out. And now... let's see if we can fit this extra gun in here. Okay, now we have got to get somewhere warm pretty quick here. I can't go inside the truck to warm up. Man. Let me, you know, I'm just going to make a fire. Was there a fire barrel here? No fire barrel, huh? Okay, do we have some protection? Maybe right here? I'm going to try it. Let's try to get a fire started right here. Is it going to fit? I'm trying to keep it protected from the wind the best I can. There we go, right there. Let's use, we'll use a match, and I've got some accelerant. We'll get a 100% chance of success.
Looks like it worked.
Yeah. Okay, we can also cook some tea or coffee to try to get some heat out of this fire as well. Oh, you know what? Let's heat some pork and beans. That's going to warm us up. Let's cook another coffee. Okay, temperature is going up. I'm just going to pass time. Pork and beans are done. Okay, that's warming us up. Nice. Okay, let's see. Let me check how much water we have. So we've got 1.97 liters. I've got 2 rose hip teas. Let's see if I can craft anything else. Yeah, we can do some more rose hips. This is great because we're warming up in the meantime. Ooh, the weather just cleared up. This is like the perfect opportunity to travel. Okay, I'm going to cook just a little bit more tea just to make sure we are nice and warm. You know what? Let's do some water first. We'll do some water and then some tea. We'll finish it off with tea. Got 48 minutes on the fire. I'll add a little bit more fuel. Okay, let's do a coffee. And then I can drop some cans or some tea cups. That's probably good there. That's not a very good torch. Neither is that. Last one. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to use one of my torches. Alright, let's drink a tea. The numb feeling in my fingers and toes has returned. Or I guess the numb feeling has gone away. I can actually feel my fingers and toes again. And we're heading in the right direction. We can actually try to scare this deer ahead of us. It's going to protect us just a little bit from the wolves. Except he ran the other direction. Okay. Ooh. Sounds like the wolves got him. Did you hear that, guys? The wolves got the deer. There they are. Oh, those are Timberwolves. Oh, fun. Okay, well. Sneaky wolves. I'm gonna throw my torch at him. Let's use a noisemaker. I want to get a group of them. Okay, we broke off the attack. That's good enough for me. Torch is done. Hopefully they'll leave us alone now. Okay, we are back to the road. So, question is, do we go up the road this way to the power plant? That's like the main objective. And there's like a side objective to go down this way. I think we should go this way first. To try to find the two missing workers. But I've got to be so careful of the bear we saw. Keep our eyes out for that. So this looks like the rock fall. So is this the way we need to go? Oh yeah, we've got like crows up here. And a metal gate of some kind. What a trailer. A bridge. Got a dead body. No, it's a wolf. Somebody killed a wolf. Maybe they're inside. I'm gonna check around the back first. Hello?
Looks like someone found trouble.
Oh. Power company ID. An old ID badge. Scuffed and faded. Linda Burnley. Journeyman electrician.
Excellent.
Excellent. How can you say that? I'll take the bandage. Got a revolver. 91% condition. It may have bullets inside. I don't need the antiseptic.
Too much stuff to carry.
Another balaclava. I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't want to take it, but I'm going to. It's gonna make me heavy. I'll probably end up bringing it back to the prison. We did find some food there. That makes me happy.
Thank goodness.
Nice. Boy, we are finding lots of good food. Got some bullets on the ground. Let's get a new torch. It does make it easier to spot some of the hidden loot. Thin wool sweater.
Here.
More gunpowder. I'm going to leave the newsprint. I'm going to take everything else. Somebody here?
That'll come in handy.
Got some work pants. Matches, candy bar. Okay, we got a pretty good amount of loot in here. Did I already check this? I did, okay. Let me see what clothing we just got. Got another set of long johns. So we automatically equip those. I think our combat pants are better than the work pants. And we got a wool sweater. I think I can just drop that. The clothing we have is probably... Wait. That's going to be warmer than Mackenzie's shirt. Especially if I fix it up. Let's put it on for now. Okay, we are a bit on the heavy side. Got plenty of matches. I'm going to leave the newsprint here. Okay. Obviously, I can drop some of the firewood. We don't need all that. You know what? I'm just going to leave the clothing, the extra clothing. I'm pretty confident in my ability to survive. I'll just leave all this stuff behind. We have a nice amount of food now. Got plenty of good equipment. Okay, I don't need the extra revolver, but I do want to unload it. So, let's come here. Let's see, I'm going to sort alphabetically. So we're going to keep the 91% revolver. This one we're going to unload. And then I'll put that in here. Okay. At some point, we do need to craft some more noisemakers. Let's get a new torch. So I think we're still looking for another body, aren't we? I'll check across the bridge. I'm going to check our objectives here. So the main objective is to head to the power plant. Side objectives, we've got a suspicious person has been sighted. Search for clues for him at the old cabin. And then we've got the lockers at Blackrock. We've got the convict caches we need to still check out. And then we've got the lost power workers. So maybe there's 3 of them because we're only 33% finished. So there's probably 2 more workers that we need to find. It'd be nice if they were still alive. Hello? Got real quiet. I don't see any crows. The crows are helpful in finding dead bodies. I'll check this tower. It's got a backpack.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
More food. Well, if we do find more survivors, we can have plenty of food to help them. Okay, I don't know where else to go here. Not sure where we're going to find more workers. Let me see if I can take this this route as far as it will let me. If we get to a dead end, then I can keep going the other direction. Is this a dead end? No, it keeps going. Can I get up this steep embankment? My torch is about to go out. Okay, can we see anything from up here? This appears to be a dead end. I can't climb up that. Yeah, I feel like I'm backtracking. Hopefully I can make my way back when the time comes. Yeah, I probably can't get up there. Any dead bodies? I guess I'm just gonna drop down. Let's come over this way. I hope the workers didn't fall in the water. That would be bad. Okay, I'm going to check along the river first, and then we can follow the road. Just about out of torches too. This is my last torch. Okay, we came across this bridge, didn't we? So we've made a complete loop, I think. Yeah, we've been here. So I have no idea where the other workers are. What I can do is drop... Do I want to drop some stuff here? I think I left everything behind anyway, so I don't really have much to drop. I could drop a fire striker. Let's put it in the trunk. It's better than putting it on the ground. And we'll leave some matches here. Yeah, we left all the other gear behind, so I don't really need all of this. You know, I could leave some canned food behind. And we'll leave some scrap metal. Okay, I think we're good. So, you know, I was expecting to find more workers. So I wonder if we'll find more workers up at the other destination we're heading to. So, can we get back up this way? Okay, our torch is out. I don't think I can. Okay, we are out of torches, and I don't think I can get back up there. I think we just have to go all the way around. Let's get our trusty revolver loaded up. I wonder if a pair of steel-toed shoes would help protect my little toesies. So this is a dead end, right? Well, at least we know the way. So I could probably jog the whole way. We could drink another coffee. That's going to help us with our energy. Let's drink one of these. It's going to let me run a little bit. We got that rope climb ahead of us. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where to go, but I think this is the right way. Is this gonna lead us to the rope climb? Oh yeah, but here we go. Got a bridge. So the question is, if we see that bear from up high, we're gonna take a shot at him, or just let him go. So this is where we saw him before, I think. There he is. Somebody said I should shoot him. Oh, he wants to attack us. He was the aggressor there, right? You guys saw that? Okay, we got him. Yeah, so I got a comment that we are definitely going to need to be aware of that bear, so having the high ground like this, I think was the right thing to do. Now, can I drop down there? Or is that going... Let me take a look at the map. So, trailer... I might just go down here, guys. I hope this is the right thing to do. We might get a sprain here. So apologies in advance if we get a really loud yell because he twisted his leg or something. Hey, bear. Yeah, he looked like he was the aggressor there. Like, I wonder if he has rabies even. Is this the right direction? Yeah, we're going the right way. I wonder if that bear is responsible for any of the missing power workers. Power plant workers we've been looking for. Oh no, can I get through? I hope I can get through this. I hope it's not a dead end. Oh hey, Wolfie. I am out of torches, but I do have flares. Should I just shoot him? Alright, let's just shoot him. That one's gonna come at us. Come on, Wolfie. Are you gonna cause troubles for us? What's going on? I think I got him. I saw blood. Yeah, we got him. Take this opportunity to reload. Check our map. So I need to stay to the right. I can even do a little bit of jogging here. So we're back to where we were. Fork in the road. So that way leads to the old burned down building. Collapsed building. Oh no, we got the Timberwolves again. Oh, come on, guys. Really? Is there a tree I can climb up? This might be too steep. I thought I already dealt with these guys. Do a quick reload. Okay, they broke off their attack. Let's look for clues or loot. Let's get our gun out. Okay, the weather's turning bad. I guess I'll stick to the road.
Excellent.
Got some soda. What does this sign say? Blackrock Mountain Power Hydro-electric Power Plant, private property. Ooh, we got a blizzard. I want to look up here really quick. Okay, visibility's dropping fast. I hope there's shelter here. Blackrock Mountain Power, established 1976. The anniversary of America. 200-year anniversary. We gotta have a key to open that. It's a pretty young country, isn't it?
Now, let's see about that power.
Okay, now let's see about that power. Wow. This looks amazing. I want to get out my lantern. Actually, let's have a look around. I want to check out this lighting. Oh.
Hello.
Me again. So, they sent you to check on the power plant.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they asked me to do.
You always do what hardened criminals ask you to do?
Only when they ask nicely.
You know you won't be able to get the power back on, right? The issues with the power have nothing to do with the power plant.
Yes, I know. I mean, how are you so sure?
Trust me. I just know.
Trust you. Okay, trust goes both ways. What's your name?
You can call me Jace.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Jace. So what are we doing here exactly?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not here to work on my tan.
How do you fit into all this, Jace? Are you in trouble?
That psycho Donner makes it out of solitary, and we're all in trouble, Mac.
Well, it's better than Mr. Mackenzie, I guess.
Listen, you want to know what's going on with the power and all that? I can tell you. But first, prove yourself to me. I need your help.
Okay. Where?
Where are you right now?
That's not important.
How did you end up at Blackrock?
Car broke down when the first Aurora appeared. Well, not so much broke down as just stopped working. Like most things. It was freezing, so I got out and started walking down the road to see if I might find someone else. Or maybe some shelter. Got turned around in the darkness and snow. Everything looked pretty much the same. Wandered for hours. Nearly froze to death. Then, I found a fence. Followed it, and found a guard tower. Next thing I knew, I heard gunshots.
Alright. Tell me about the gunshots.
It was horrible. The shots there were so many. I waited half an hour, longer, crept up, and I could see them slumped against the wall. Blood everywhere. It was guards, prison workers, civilians, innocents. They had executed them. I had to get out, but I know the area a bit. There's nowhere to go, really. Not on foot. I don't know if anyone's coming to help, but I figure I gotta do what I can to keep those locked up. Donner, he is evil. If he gets out, nobody within 100 clicks of this place will be safe. And if this thing lasts as long as I think it will, that would be very, very bad for all of us.
Okay. I guess tell me about Donner.
What's the situation with Donner?
I guess you don't follow the news much, huh? Donner's a psychopath. They have a law about something, this guy's broken it. I hear his old man Mathis isn't much better. But Donner is a once-in-a-generation criminal.
Yeah. I can confirm that Mathis is not Father of the Year material.
Wait, you know him?
He's how I ended up here. It's a long story, but yeah. He's here to break Donner out.
This is worse than I thought.
What's the worst that could happen if he gets out? He gets stuck out in the wilderness and freezes to death, or gets eaten by something.
Wrong. Donner gets out, he will make it his personal mission to find and hurt every living human he can get his hands on between Blackrock and the mainland. Just for the giggles.
You worried about anyone in particular?
Never mind that. We gotta keep him in lockdown. That's the only thing that matters right now.
Okay, so... how are we gonna make sure he stays in solitary?
Trust. That's how we're gonna keep him in.
Okay. Tell me about lasts.
What do you mean, if this lasts as long as you think it will? Do you know something about what's going on?
Never mind. I just know stuff, okay? Or suspect it.
Sounds like you think it's more than just lights in the sky.
It's not more than lights in the sky. And yet, it is.
That's pretty cryptic.
Let's stay focused on Blackrock, okay?
Okay, tell me about trust.
You want to prove you're trustworthy?
I mean, I want to help, yeah.
What's in it for you?
I don't much like Mathis. And he's got something I need.
What is it?
A metal case.
What's in it?
I'm not really sure.
Hey, trust goes both ways, right?
I'm not hiding anything from you. I really don't know.
So then, just leave. Get out of here. Leave Blackrock and let the chips fall where they may.
I can't. I need it.
If you don't know what's inside the case, how do you know you need it?
It's important to someone who's important to me. They were ready to die for it. So I need to get it back.
Right. Well, maybe we can help each other. You do something for me, and I'll find a way to help you with your little problem. Deal?
I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but yeah. Deal.
Okay, listen up. Even with the power out, there are physical mechanisms that the convicts can manipulate to get Donner out. I mean, they are morons, but even morons get lucky sometimes. We need to fix things so they can't accidentally break him out.
And how do we do that?
Well, it just so happens I have the plans to this ancient thing. I mean, a lot of the original structure and prison systems are probably Victorian era. Solitary is newer. But the stuff under solitary, still old and...
All right. How does that help us?
We get underneath, and we bust up the systems that manage the locking and unlocking mechanisms. And we basically, well, we turn the gates into walls. We seize up the system, and it's so old, so heavy, it'd take a goddamn nuclear bomb to break them out.
Let's hope. You don't have a nuclear bomb, do you?
Steam tunnels.
Steam tunnels, right. What about steam tunnels?
You get into the old steam tunnels. You'll find an access door in the rock face just outside the power plant. Other side of the spillway. According to these blueprints, they lead you, more or less, right to the old locking mechanisms under solitary.
More or less?
Well, there are some stains on the map. And a few areas that are a little fuzzy engineering-wise. I mean, it's old. But yeah, eventually you'll get to the locking mechanisms.
Okay. And then what?
You tear out or smash anything that looks remotely like a switch, fuse, panel, cable, wire, vacuum tube. You get it?
Yeah, I get it. Sabotage the thing.
Exactly. You do that, and Donner is locked in for good. Probably.
Probably.
Hey, I'm not a prison designer, okay? But yeah, as I read these blueprints, probably.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I mean, it'll definitely buy us some time. I think.
I'm going now, Jace.
Hang on.
What?
Good luck.
Okay. Let's find those steam tunnels.
New objective, sabotage the locking mechanisms. Well, that's good. Now we've got a name to the voice. Jace. Still very mysterious. But I think we're on the same side. I was trying to turn the power switch on there. Okay, so, guess we'll look around. We do need to find a key to get across that walkway. There's a door that was locked.
Could end up being useful.
I'm gonna take it for now. I'll have to figure out if I want to keep it or not. I'll take the bandage. And another flare. Okay. I'll use the lantern to search here in a minute.
I might have to drop some gear.
Another chocolate bar. Yeah, I wonder where Jace is located. Okay, did I miss anything? Got a candy bar. Go energy drink.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna leave those. I will take the energy bar. Let's take a peek over. Whoa. Got fast moving water. Ooh, and the turbines. Turbines are spinning. They're not currently producing power. Okay, I don't want to leave yet. Can I get over there? Big ladder. Got some gloves.
I could use this.
Okay, let's put out our lantern. I guess I'll try this other door. Oh. At least the door didn't lock behind me. Can't open these. Too much of a whiteout for me to see what's going on. Doors are open.
Remember what Jace said. Locking mechanisms.
New location discovered. Steam tunnels. But this looks ominous. Do we want to do this? I think so. Well guys, if you made it this far into the video, I just want to take a minute to say thank you so much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, take just a minute, press the like button, leave a comment. Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure. But most importantly guys, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.